Alright guys, so this is the Panasonic Lumix S5D. S5D. You know when you say Lumix and then immediately there is an S, it's difficult. Let's try again. So this is the Panasonic Lumix S5D. Don't think because I sound like this I am from China, okay? So when you take out the box, you see the camera next. I had to fit over there. Alright, enough of the jokes guys. Lumix 5D, so when you go on there, I just want to make sure I'm pointing out that right. It's an S5D. So when I went on the internet, I've never seen anyone really talking about this camera. People lamented, oh my god, why did they come up with a 5D? They could come up with a S1H Mark II, or anyways, not an S1 user. So I checked everywhere on YouTube to see if I could find anyone with, the review of this, but no one. Some people did a fake review. They just talked about it, but they never had a camera. So this is why I need to, specify, show the D. Wait, let's go there. Yeah, 5D. So, when this box came, I don't know if they sell without the lens or not, but the camera came without the kit lens. So for the price I paid, I can't really complain. It was around 670, no, actually let's say £700 on that alone, just the body. And then if you go online, you will see I need to zoom back to one, yeah. So if you go online, you will see this for up to from 200-ish all the way to £500. Jesus Christ. I have no idea why a kit lens should be selling for 500 quid. That is a lot. So if you're buying from the US, obviously you'll be paying 500 pounds, right? I think I'll just put this back to one. All right. So you'll be paying 500 pounds. If you already have the Panasonic Lumix S5, the original S5, so there is no need for you to upgrade. Actually, buying this is not really an upgrade. So if you want to see the difference between this and the original S5, people said it's because you can use the DJI Light R. So basically it detects your object from the background or something related to focus. Okay, I've done a couple of setup on this, and guys, I'll just say this: if you are planning to buy the Lumix, so this is the catch. If you have the money to spend for the S5 Mark II, please don't even think about this. In fact, you can stop watching this video. Just go ahead and buy the S5 II. Reason why I say that is because the autofocus on this camera is shit. I mean like trash. So basically you could buy a Canon, let's say the Canon M50 for even around, right now you can get it for use for around 250-ish to 300 quid. Or if you're buying in dollars, you can get it for $300. That would be, if you're lucky enough, you can get a kit lens for say around 50 quid, which is actually garbage in some scenario when you compare to this, obviously. However, the Canon autofocus is sick compared to this. This is still brand new, so basically I'm suffering if it's a hit or miss when it comes to the autofocus. Sometimes just to be in front of the camera, when I set it to autofocus, it never focuses on my face. It always focuses on the background. I have no idea what the hell is at the background. There is nothing really too contrasty or something too bright behind me that it should be focusing on. I have no idea why it would not focus on my face. So what I do is I manually focus on my face and then try to move around and see. But the thing is, when you manually focus on your face, so it locks on, when you do a couple of movements, it kind of stays there, and then sometimes it forgets that it should stay there and then it goes off again. So that's just one thing I hate. This kit lens, it's pretty big but also heavy, and so as someone coming from a Canon camera or something pretty small, So that's why I spoke about the Canon M50 before. It's something pretty light. So when I see people talking about a camera you can use for vlog, you must be crazy if you think you can vlog with this. Like, I don't go to the gym, but I'm pretty fit. Trust me, I am pretty fit. Like, even fitter than some guys who goes to the gym. I'm talking about shredness and all that athletic stuff. However, I can even hold this thing to try to act like I'm gonna make a vlog for more than a minute. Like, when I say more than a minute, for real, more than a minute. So if you're thinking about vlogging with this, you need to think about your choice again. This is pretty heavy. Don't believe everything every YouTuber says. So it doesn't end there. Just in case, if you're curious to see what this is, how this compares to the original S5 or the original S5 Mark II. Oh god, it's quite difficult. All right, so if you can see that it's got the USB type C, and then it's got the micro HDMI or the small HDMI. It's got a mic, and it's got headphone jack, which is cool. However, I realized my microphone does not work for this. So if this doesn't work, it means there's no point even trying. So I have this my own mic, which is kind of like a dynamic mic, which you can say you can compare this to the Shure MV SM7V, not the B, MB7 or whatever, man, I can't remember the names. Anyways, so you can compare this in terms of sound quality. It sounds pretty good. So I left my Shure SM7V back at home in Europe. So I am here in the UK for just for the meantime, anyways. So basically, I'm not buying. I don't need to buy another mic. But the thing is, if you decide, say you want to shoot with this and attach a microphone, just so you know, a dynamic mic would not work. For some reason, it doesn't pass power through. Power doesn't transfer from there. Oh God, can't believe I'm shooting video with one hand. Alright, there we go. So turn this thing on so it doesn't look like just yawning. Camera quality is pretty, like, really good. Really good. But the focus is crazy. It doesn't. Unless I do a manual focus, that is when I can get it to focus to the, let's try that. See that? Okay, so that's it. So focus, actually I think is when I scroll all the way. I think that's too close. Yeah, there you go. Actually, it's focused on my screen. Yeah, there you go. So if long story short, guys, I swear down, I didn't mean to make this video this long. I was going to make this video only for, I thought I was just gonna make it short, but since we're just talking about it, I'll just talk about all the downsides. So first bad thing, autofocus. If you're looking for a good autofocus, this camera is not for you. Second thing, dynamic microphone. It doesn't work. I just showed you the mic back there. It doesn't really work. So I figured out I could try to get myself a jack 3.5 to I believe to female. No, I believe maybe to male. Let me check 1 second. All right, to female. So I need to get the female XLR to jack, which will go there, and hopefully that works. If it doesn't work, it means I need to get myself an external, like pass-through, not necessarily phantom, but preamp. I need to get myself a preamp I can connect on here, and then I can connect to the microphone. So Lumix is pretty smart though. They came up with just like the Sony style, where you get like their preamp here. It's got two XLR connection where you can connect two microphones, up to two microphones if you want. But that would take you for up to another $200. Seriously, I think I spent enough already on this, because I bought this separately and then I had to spend a separate couple of hundreds for the lens and then only to realize this does not work with that. I don't want to spend so much when I do not really appreciate the focus, the autofocus on this. It's pretty shit. So guys, just in case if you're thinking of buying this, but you have the money to buy the S5 Mark II, I would say please just go for the S5 Mark II. Otherwise, go for the S5X as well. That is really good. It's just slightly above the S5 Mark II. Or don't even buy at all. Sorry Panasonic, don't even buy. So that being said guys, I'm going to leave the video here. If you want to see my first footage with this video, you know what to do. Subscribe, 1. And 2, if you want to know how I went around with the microphone and that, then subscribe as well, because I already ordered that from Amazon. So if that doesn't work, I also saw there is if you know Comica, I also learned to do another device I can plug on here. So instead of paying up to £200, I just need to pay like 50 quid and I should be fine. So that being said guys, I will see you guys on the new one. Take care. On to the next one. Stay focused. Not Lumix focus. I mean yourself. You stay focused on what you really want to do. Bye guys.